It seems like Taylor Sheridan enjoys politics more than completing Yellowstone these days. Why do I say that? Well, he just became a host on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he did not hesitate to express his political agenda openly. He specifically delved into the impact of social activists on the country's polarization. Sheridan started the interview by referencing Paul Harvey's prophetic poem, If I Were the Devil, acknowledging its foresight into societal corruption. He moved on to the so-called demonization of certain values through a controversial incident at the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History. If's the case, the museum recently linked concepts like hard work is the key to success, the nuclear family, and rugged individualism to the white-dominant culture of the U.S., a concept that Sheridan criticized heavily. According to Sheridan, demonizing values such as work ethic as racist does not do any favors for society. As a follow-up to Sheridan, Rogan stressed the importance of both masculinity and femininity, opposing the idea of inherent toxicity in masculinity. "Oh yeah, I've been accused of that," Sheridan said in response. "Congratulations, you're on the right side," Rogan expressed, laughing, and added, "Seems silly to think that way. You need all of it. You need masculinity and femininity." Sheridan not only agreed with Rogan, but also added that, in his opinion, there is no such thing as toxic masculinity. The Yellowstone creator highlighted the transformation of language to suppress dissent and shared insights on the ideological disparities between liberalism and conservatism, foreseeing their inevitable divergence due to irreconcilable beliefs about societal issues. These are all terms that have been created. It's fascinating that language is being reinvented before our eyes. There's all these new words that are just meant to keep one person from disagreeing with another person's position, he said, and continued. Essentially, it stated that the liberal point of view was that crime and all these social ills is a social construct, and that if you could find a way to level the playing field for everybody, crime would be eliminated. All these issues would go away, poverty would go away, all of the social ills that we have would disappear if everyone had the same opportunities and stuff. Even though Sheridan seemed quite confident in his beliefs, he also acknowledged the problem in people refusing to change or evolve their views no matter what. One side seems naive, one side seems extremely harsh. But those are the beliefs, and that side can never compromise with this side and vice versa, because you're abandoning your own ideology, he said. If you have been keeping up with Yellowstone, you are probably familiar with the fact that the show has been criticized multiple times for being a mouthpiece for conservative ideology. It is seen as an antithesis to liberal views by many, and even regarded as problematic by some. In the show, the Duttons are political figures who are working to preserve the traditional way of living in Montana, so it wouldn't be so wrong to claim that they lean more towards the conservative side of the spectrum. In Season 4 of the show, with the addition of the activist Summer Higgins as a character, the contrasting values between Duttons and liberals became even more apparent. Naturally, upon the release of Rogan's podcast episode with Sheridan, many couldn't help but feel that Yellowstone in fact reflects Sheridan's political worldview more than anything else. But what do you think? Do you think Yellowstone is a political series? What about Sheridan's thoughts on masculinity and liberal ideologies' impact on U.S. society? Do you agree with his ideas? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.